Stop. Hi guys, welcome to another video. So this is Dee. Dee's come from Birmingham, yeah?
Yeah.
And she's come to do a mock test in Wednesbury. Where's your test booked?
South Yardley.
South Yardley. Okay. So you should be okay. It's got a new area, different car, but let's see how you get on, yeah? So we'll treat it like a normal mock test.
Yeah.
We'll ask you a tell me question, a show me question, yeah?
Okay.
We may carry out an emergency stop if it's safe to do so.
Yeah.
And we will do one maneuver.
Okay.
Okay. We are going to follow signs today. We'll follow the sat nav. We'll follow the sat nav for about 20 minutes. Okay. And then after that, I'll give you directions.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you start the car up for me, please. Okay, Dee, if you could tell me how you would know that your brakes are working properly before starting a journey.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. So that straight away would be a driver fault. Okay.
Okay.
So have you got, you know where the questions are? They're available online as well, yeah? And your instructor should have them as well.
Okay.
And to get that question, so the first question you get, if you can get that right, it's just sets a good example to the examiner that you've come prepared.
Okay.
So try and get them revised, yeah?
Yeah. Where online do I get them?
But you can get them online, or your instructor should have some.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you just type in Google, show me, tell me questions.
Okay.
Okay. And
Are
then
they usually the same questions? Or?
Yeah, they're all the same questions. So you got 14 questions, which out of one of them you will be asked at the start of your test. So that's a tell me question, where you just tell the examiner the answer, and on the move, they could ask you another question. So it's 7 questions out of them 7, you're going to get asked one. Okay.
You will arrive at your
obviously you need to know,
destination at
for the show me
10:03
questions, you need to know the controls of your car.
Okay.
What you're learning in, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So if you could move off when you're ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow this up. Here he is about to get a driver fault for missing a final blind spot check. Sat nav's playing up a little bit, so what we'll do is we'll follow signs instead, okay?
Okay, no worries.
And then if you go left at the end of the road for me, please. Okay, well now I'd like you to follow signs for Dudley for me, okay? Here you need to be in the left-hand lane to follow signs for Dudley. She tries to change lane, doesn't see the car coming up behind her, makes the car slow down, and this would be a serious fault on your driving test. Continue following signs for Dudley. right third exit, the next roundabout.
Here D does good observations before changing lanes. At this roundabout, D gets a serious fault. As she goes round the roundabout for the third exit, she starts to move over to the left. She doesn't see the red car coming up behind and gets a serious fault. She could have come off in the right hand lane.
Now I would like you to follow signs for West Prom, please.
Here D gets a serious fault for no right signal. Here D is about to get another serious fault for lane discipline. As she is leaving a roundabout, she goes out of lane. Watch the cars behind slowing down.
Continue following signs for West Prom, please.
Now here D gets another serious fault. She has come off in the right hand lane, which is okay, but she doesn't pick her speed up. She's doing 32 in a 50-mile-an-hour road, and she's got cars undertaking her, and this would be a serious fault on your driving test.
Continue following signs for West Prom.
Here D gets another serious fault for lane discipline. We do have a car coming up behind us, and she is affecting his driver. Here D gets a serious fault. She is doing 44 on a 40-mile-an-hour road, and also she is staying in the right hand lane when she has ample opportunity to move back over to the left lane.
cover somewhere safe on the left hand side for me, please.
Here Dee gets a driver fault for catching the curb when she's coming to a stop, and she's going to get another driver fault when she's moving off. Again, she misses a final blind spot check.
And drive on when you're ready.
Here Dee turns right. Oncoming traffic as priority. I had to come in and ask her to stop.
Stop. It's their priority.
Can you not stop on the red boxes?
Yeah, you can stop on the red box, but you had giveaway line in front of you there. So see now this sign's telling you that's your priority, yeah. Okay, again, I would like you to stop somewhere safe on the left hand side, please. Yeah, and drive on when you're ready, please.
Here Dee misses another final blind spot check before she moves off and gets a driver fault.
We are going to stop on the left hand side behind that car, one car length for me, please, yeah?
Okay.
Don't worry about blocking anyone's drive.
Okay. That should be about here.
One car length. And drive on when you're ready, please.
Again, Dee gets a driver fault for missing the final blind spot check.
If you could take the next road on the right, please. Sorry, I mean the next road on the left. My purpose. Left, yeah.
Oh, here. Back forward.
That's okay. Okay, I would like you to stop somewhere safe on the right hand side for me, please. reverse back 2 car lengths for me, keeping fairly close to the curb.
Okay.
Here Dee gets a serious fault for observations while she's reversing. She should be looking all around, but Dee's too focused looking in the mirror, trying to stay close to the curb.
That's fine. And if you could move off when you're ready. Stop somewhere safe on the left hand side, please. And drive on when you're ready.
Again, Dee fails to check a final blind spot check. Now this turns into a serious fault for moving off safely.
At the roundabout, gonna go left first exit, please. Roundabout, I'd like to go straight on a second exit.
So would you still be?
Yeah, you can still go left. See that car?
Even on that line?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just follow what the signs are telling you to do. Yeah. So if the sign's telling you to keep left, that's what you would do. Also, keep right, keep right. Just stop somewhere safe on that left hand side. That's fine. If you just switch your engine off for me, please. Okay, that's the end of your mock test. How do you think you did?
I think I was terrible with my brakes, maybe because I'm not really used to it.
Okay, brakes were okay. Brakes were okay.
And I think one or two of the roads also confused me because I wasn't sure if that was a roundabout or it wasn't. So
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go through your series faults, yeah. And I'll put the driver faults on the test for you, okay?
Okay.
So we went up here, we went right and right, yeah, and then asked you to follow signs for Dudley.
Yeah.
The road went into 2 lanes and you were in the right lane, yeah? And for Dudley you have to come back over to the left. When you were changing lanes, did you see the car coming up behind?
Paid attention to that.
Okay, so the car coming up behind, he had to brake for you. Because you started coming over, you slowed him down. So if you make another driver react with your actions,
Yeah.
it's a serious fault.
Okay.
Okay, so that was your first serious fault. The next one was the roundabouts, lane discipline. We went out of lane, so we went to right, third exit, and we were like lane. You were more or less everywhere with your lanes, so lane discipline was a fault. And then we did another right turn at a roundabout where we didn't check this left mirror before we're coming over. Again, there was a car here. So as you started coming over, then Egan had to slow down for you to come over. Okay. Another roundabout. Again, lane discipline, not staying in our lane. And then we went to a controlled roundabout. You had your right signal on, and I asked you to follow signs for West Brom. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Okay. You put your right signal on, and then you cancelled it. Why did you cancel it?
Because first, I think because the traffic light was red.
Yeah.
And then every other person like had theirs turned off. So I thought, oh, if it's controlled, then maybe I don't need to use that. So I just turned it off.
Okay, so we needed the right signal because a lot of them cars were going straight on, third exit. That's why they didn't have a signal on. And they signalled when they were coming off the roundabout. Yeah? But you were going right, so nobody knew which way you were going. So that would be a fail there, yeah? Because obviously the drivers behind you could have thought that you were going straight on as well. Yeah? And then another roundabout, signal again, and lane discipline. And then we did the dual carriageway where we got to 44 and I had to slow you down there. I had to come in and tell you that the speed was 40, yeah? So that would be a fail. Also, there's cameras on that road as well. So you would have got a nice surprise in the post. When you're moving off from the left-hand side, so every time we moved off from the left-hand side here, when we started here, and then every time I stopped you, what's your last final check? Just before you move, where should you look?
My right?
Right shoulder.
Oh.
Okay, so you do your normal checks, which is
Yeah.
your 6-point checks. Good, yeah. And then you put your signal on, don't you?
Yeah.
And just before you move, it's that 9-point check. Okay, so we had a lady fail here the other day for exactly the same thing. She hadn't even left the test centre. Yeah, so she was moving off from you exactly where you're parked. Did the checks, put a signal on, looked over the shoulder, seen a car coming behind, still tried to move off. Then she actually checked the shoulder, she checked the blind spot, but there was a car coming there, yeah. She did a brilliant drive. She had 0 minors, or 1 minor I think. And if she just stopped for that car, she would have passed. And that's what you're checking that for. If there is someone coming behind you, yeah. So I asked you to stop about 5-6 times just to make sure that it wasn't just you missed one, but you missed it every time. Okay? Right, any questions? Okay, so going forward, work on your roundabouts with your instructor. Okay, it's really important that you stay in your lane. Okay, that's the biggest thing that's got you today. Okay, sign following is good. Okay, it's good. Yeah, your general driving speed and that, it's all good as well. Yeah, your mirrors, just on the odd occasion you're not moving your head, but most of the time you were moving your head to show me that you were checking your mirrors. Yeah, just keep that going. Just move that head. So if you're looking at a mirror, so your chin and your nose is looking at that mirror. If you're looking at this mirror, make sure your chin and nose are looking at that, and then obviously the same on that side. Okay, so work on your roundabouts, and once you can get your roundabouts sorted, I think you should be okay.
And then with the parking on the right and the left, and the
the parking on the right. I totally nearly forgot there. Parking on the right. Why do you think you would have got a serious fault for that? The parking on the right, actually, it was good. Coming back was good. Yeah.
Maybe it's speed.
Observations. You did no checks at all. You know, when you started reversing,
Yeah.
you did no checks.
Oh yeah.
At one point, you did look in this mirror but you need to be doing both shoulder checks.
Okay.
Your main focus was on that, trying to keep close to the curve. Yeah. Okay. So anytime you do any maneuver, anytime you're reversing, yeah, just make sure you're looking around.
Okay.
Okay. So when I'm teaching my students, and I say to just use your mirrors as an aid if you'd like to get into line or whatever. But anytime you're reversing, you need to be checking both shoulders. Yeah. All round checks, because observations on the maneuvers are the most important, because you need looking doing safety, aren't you? Any maneuver can be fixed, it can be corrected, get you a driving fault, but it can be corrected. Yeah, but if you miss an observation at a critical time, you're gonna fail, because you know when your car's going backwards, you need to be looking around. Yeah. Okay, you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. A big thank you to Dee for coming over from Birmingham on a Sunday morning. Yeah, and please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next video.